Tubers. Hey tubers, as you can see, it is raining out. This is not good weather for bashing. No, I do not want to get my car soaked and ruin the electronics. This ain't cool, man. I want sunshine. I want to go bashing. This blows. So I have to show you the damage on the Maximus. I'll show you what happened in diff. Because he ain't going bashing today, that's for sure. Alright guys. The Merbeer diff case. Diff is out of it. If you look in there, you got where the screws are rubbing into that side of that casing. And here's the diff. I don't think I have that little screw anymore because it came out in pieces. But there was a piece of screw stuck in the threaded hole right there. So I had to make a slice with a Dremel tool to make a slot in it so I could spin that piece of screw out. So I got it out. Carousel's in good shape. It's just missing, now I'm missing screws. And not only that, but the screw that holds this together was stripped right out. It fell right out of there. So the same screw that holds this in actually will hold that in too. It's a 2.6 millimeter screw. If that would focus. The threads look fine there. The screw was stripped out. Probably because the screw needs to be longer because I shimmed it. Is that a little washer in there? That's what it needed. It seems like it will actually stay together without the screw. Because this pushes against that gear in there. At an angle like this. But when these screws came loose, that one screw got sheared off. And that's what caused all the problems. There's nothing wrong with a diff. I just don't have the screws to put it back together. So I ordered the screws, and it won't come till the end of the week sometime. So I can't put the Maxes back together. And I need to work on the steering in the front, because, what's that part? The steering servo saver mechanism in it, the springs are way too loose or something. So I gotta take that apart, see if I can tighten it up. I might have to order new springs, or I don't know, the whole setup is like $10. It's not expensive. Or maybe I need a regular steering servo and just glue that piece together so it doesn't have any give. I don't know, but I gotta take it apart and figure out how to fix it, what I gotta do to fix it. But I don't want to take apart the front while the back's still apart. I don't want all those pieces all apart. I'll lose stuff and forget how it goes. Even though I've taken this apart a million times now, I still don't want to take the whole thing apart. These are not strapped, but they could use to be strapped. Because they balloon like crazy, but they get killer traction. I don't feel like throwing them in the oven, heating them up, and pulling the tires off the rims to strap them. The Duratrax lock-up MTs. These things are awesome. I think they're like $80 shipped. 80, 90 bucks. Already glued on the rims. I think I tried to get them unglued, but they only sell them unglued if you buy the tire and then the rims separately. It'll cost you more money that way. Because you want to strap them. You really want to strap them. They balloon like crazy on this thing. But I've been noticing the Maximus is my fastest truck. This thing hoots. Yeah, buddy. Well, I just showed you how it was raining outside. So we can't really go bashing in the rain. That's kind of sucky. I hadn't showed you the extra magnets I put on here. I put more magnets underneath the body. I got the back seems okay, but I put more in the front. I probably could put more in the back too, but I put more in the front. But I'm afraid to drive this thing without the body pins in, because when it flips over, the body still wants to fall off. I mean, if you don't flip it over, the body stays on just fine. You can do jumps and stuff, it's fine. The second it flips over, though, it's another story. But that holds pretty good. They're strong magnets. I suppose I could put some more magnets. I'll probably end up putting more magnets on it eventually. But it also does is makes it a convenient place to put the body clips when you take them off, because they'll stick right to the magnets. But I ordered some screws from Hobby Explosion. If I can get it from them, I go for them first, because they send stuff quick. And they deal with the customers very, very well over there. I like them. That's where I got all these parts. Now the screws, I had a tough time. I had to actually look up and find out that the screw that goes in, I know this screw fits in there. Now since I need one of these, I might as well order a bunch of these. And they're special. They're 2.6 millimeters. So they're not 2 millimeters, they're not 2.5, they're 2.6. I'm assuming because those fit in there, that's what those are. But those also could have been 2.5, I guess. I know it's Traxxas makes a 2.5 millimeter. So I ordered 2.5 millimeter from Traxxas, and I ordered 2 sets of DHK 2.6 millimeter screws. So I have like 32 screws to use on this thing. And I also ordered from redcatdealer.com, I ordered a new hex driver set, because my 1.5 millimeter and my 2 millimeter are both getting pretty well worn out, and that's probably why I've been having trouble tightening screws, and I've been stripping screws. I changed the pinion gear on the MT-80. It came with a 14-tooth pinion. So we can get that to focus. It's not wanting to focus. Right there, I guess, a little bit. 14-tooth pinion. Well, I couldn't get the set screw out because my tools are all getting worn out. So I had to use the Dremel and grind a slot in it. I ended up, usually you can spin them out with a flathead, but it wasn't working. I ended up pulling the screw out piece by piece until finally, once I got near the engine shaft, it loosened up and came right off. So that pinion's no good, but I have other 14-tooth pinions. Actually, I have a 14-tooth pinion in the Maximus. But I have other pinions. I ordered a set. Came with a 16, a 17, an 18, and a 19. And all you can do is take a drill bit and drill it out, which that blows. Unfortunately, it's raining out, so can't go bashing. And if it stops within the next hour or two, I will, but it doesn't look like it's going to stop today. It's just going to be on our showers tomorrow as well. And up in the 80s by Wednesday and Thursday. So maybe I can squeeze out of work in time to do a quick bashing video during the week. That's going to be it for this video. You all stay confident but humble, and be careful with your Maximus. Yeah, buddy. Peace out, and God bless you all. You're flipping all easy! Man! I told you you cannot floor it and turn all the way.